Hello guys, Dan here. Guys, I wanted to make a quick live today in regards to Kindle Direct Publishing ads, okay? I get a lot of questions actually, people asking me, so I've created a book, when do I start running ads? Now, the common consensus in the industry, especially in low and no content, which I don't do guys by the way, so I'm not anywhere close to an expert on low and no content, but the common consensus in the industry is you create a book, you upload it or publish it to KDP, and then you start creating ads immediately, all right? The reason why people do this is because it actually takes your book to market a lot faster. It can get tested in the market a lot faster. And it can also push you up, to get more organic rankings and therefore organic sales. And it does do this, guys. Ads do that. However, I sort of look at ads like they're not necessary, right? And it's probably because my strategy, I'm a little biased because my strategy is completely revolving around using Amazon's organic traffic, which is vast, right? To be able to get you sales and consistent sales that creates a passive income. Because in my opinion, if you need to run ads, you don't have a passive income because you're consistently needing to do something to be able to essentially achieve your income level, right? But if you use organic is really the only way to achieve a permanent passive income. So, in my opinion, what I think everybody should do with KDP is first learn organic, right? And then publish your books on the KDP, ensuring that your organic strategy is super strong, right? And if you actually have taken my training, you will see how to make sales with organic in your KDP account and literally be able to scale out with organic from there. And if you haven't taken my training, you need to go do it. It's at www.kdpcashflow.com. It's a free training, which is actually a webinar, guys. It is, yes, I'm not going to lie to you, but there is actionable skills that are taught inside of this training that you'll be able to go out literally and test a whole bunch of books against each other in different niches to first find your niche and then be able to scale that niche using organic strategies. Now, once you've done this, right, if you go and take my training and you find your niche or niches and then you publish more books into those niches using like highly optimized content that you will learn how to do inside of my training, you're going to make organic sales. It's only at this point when I have consistent organic sales on a singular title, right? Or, you can look at multiple titles, but I always generally first pick the best selling organic title to run ads on. And I don't need to really run ads on this title. It's going to make me quite a good income passively, really passively, organically. But I do like to run ads on these titles like now and again, because it just scales my income through the roof. And like, who doesn't want that, right? And I don't always do it because I really like the passive income lifestyle. I don't want to be sitting there watching ads, making tweaks, doing these things every single day. It's just not for me. Some of you guys it might be for, but it's not for me, right? But when I do, say I have something coming up where I've got a family holiday or I need to buy a car or just whatever it could be, right? I want to help my parents with something or buy them something big. I'll run ads for that month on my best-selling titles and I'll easily be able to do those things with that income, okay? But obviously you need to plan ahead because KDP payouts are, a month apart and all that stuff. But if you say you've got something big coming up in your life and you've got good organic sales going on, because you use the strategy that's in my webinar, guys, right? You need to use that strategy to be able to make organic sales so you can therefore figure out which ones are actually selling well and run ads on them. And if you've got organic books that are selling well, you are going to make sales with your ads. You're not gambling. I really truly equate, right, creating a book that is untested in the market. You don't even know if there's a demand for it, right? You might know that there's a demand for that niche, but you don't know if there's a demand in the market for your book yet. You have no idea. And you're just going to throw money at that without testing it, right? The biggest thing about business is test, guys. Test everything. Test your market. Talk to your customers. Figure things out, right? any business I'm talking about here, before you go ahead and start scaling with paid advertisement. It's just how entrepreneurs work, right? Like, I'm talking high level dudes. You don't go out and just create something, spend forever making it, and then throw ads at it straight away. Now, the reason why I work like this with books is because it works with everything. Works with everything, right? I'm a course creator now and a coach inside of the KDP space. I didn't just go ahead and create my course. I ran a beta program. I got people in, I got feedback, I changed things, I fixed things, right? And now I'm launching. So if you really want to learn how to scale with ads, you need to test your book in the market first. The best way to test your book in the market first is through organic sales. The best way to make organic sales is take my webinar training located at www.kdpcashflow.com. I will throw a link somewhere around this video, guys. And look, it is 48 minutes. It is a webinar. It does talk about my coaching program, but it also has some huge golden nuggets, step-by-step strategy on how to make organic sales with your titles and how to consistently do that. And then, if you want, you can throw ads at your bestsellers. If you don't want, you just continuously scale organically. And 100%, like, why do I teach you guys this stuff? Because I want you to make sales. I want you guys to be able to see that if you use my strategy, that it's going to work, right, guys? So I don't even care if you don't buy into my program in the next year and just use that strategy. I don't mind if you never do. Like, sometimes it's just not for you. And sometimes it's just not for me to work with certain people. That's how it is. We all have free will in this world. But what we don't have is free time freedom, right? But that's what KDP can do for you. So guys, I'll just go over it one more time real quick. If you want to spend money on ads, I do not suggest creating titles, even in proven niches, because your book is not proven. It's not market tested. You don't know if there's a demand. Just creating titles and then running ads against them immediately. I don't think that that's the right way to go about it, right? In fact, I won't go as far as say I know, because like I said, I don't really run ads on titles straight away, and I don't do low and no content. Now, I've heard that strategy works okay in low and no content, but the strategy I teach, how to make organic sales inside of my webinar, will also work extremely well with low and no content books. In fact, it'll probably work better with low and no content than it does with full form books, which is what I work with, right? So go have a look, guys. Go have a look, jump in there, put the strategy into place, be patient with it, because KDP is all about patience, guys. You can't just like turn on the money machine overnight. You need to make sure that you've got this thing right, okay? So go and have a look, throw in these organic strategies that I teach you inside the webinar. Once you've got consistent sellers that are organic, it's now time to scale with ads. And scale to the moon you will, because your book is proven. You know there's a big demand for it, and all you're doing is you're putting it in front of more eyeballs. It's just logic. It equals more sales, right? All right, guys. Go take that training. It's at www.kdpcashflow.com. I know I've said that like 6 times now, but it's important, right? It's important. Take the time. Take 50 minutes out of your day to learn something that's real. Okay, guys? We jump on social media and we look at stupid videos and cats and things all day. This is going to help you. It's going to give you value. It's going to give you a better quality of life. So guys, go and jump on that webinar, make organic sales, and then scale with ads. I'll talk to you all soon. See you later.